Okay, so the way this message came to me was extremely funny. I just heard like ran through. If you know what that means, you know what it means. I really am not about to sit here and explain it to anybody. Basically somebody from your past. This is someone who either recently went through a breakup, or it's been about 6 months, 9 months, even years since you have spoken to your ex. And this could apply for a woman or a man, masculine or feminine. This person left you because they felt like the grass was greener on the other side, okay? They felt like whoever they went towards was better than you, and they may have felt like they were settling with you, or you weren't enough for them, or you weren't the right body type, you didn't have enough money, they didn't like your car, whatever the case may be. This is a classic case of somebody left you for another person and you bossed up. You bossed up, you became better, you got more money, you look finer, like you're doing really well for yourself. You are not in the same place that this person left you for, and this person basically left. For some of you, this person left you and you bossed up like in a major way, but for some of you, you were probably already doing well, or there hasn't been that much change. It's just that when this person left you, they ran to the streets, and the streets don't love nobody, okay?
Streets killed me.
So this person ran to the streets and they were having a good time. They were clubbing, they were partying, they were drinking. They were like hitting a lot of people. And I don't mean physically, I mean like sexually. They were sleeping around with a lot of people. Again, this is a man or a woman. Went to go sleep with a bunch of people to, I guess, to fulfill whatever hole in their heart that was there, or to not deal with their mommy issues, not deal with their daddy issues. Like, they just went to go have a really good time, and they did not care. And you could have been crying, you could have been upset, you could have been really going through something during that process. So while this person was out having fun and partying and running the streets, you were at home healing and were trying to recover from this heartbreak that you experienced with this person. And you are now at a place where you're over it. You don't care. Like, I don't even think you have ill intentions for this person. I feel like you wish them well, all of that. And this person is now coming to the realization that, oh, I want my old thing back, or oh, I want to go back to him, or I want to go back to her. Like, this person that I left the viewer for is not even up to par with her. They're not even up to par with him. They don't give me everything that he gave me. They don't speak to me the way that he spoke to me. I made a mistake. Like, this person's like, I made a huge mistake, and they're right now trying to plot how they can come back into your life. I honestly feel like a lot of you, you're not gonna go for it. You're not interested in having this person back in your life. You're not interested in trying to rekindle anything, because this person, I'm hearing permanently scarred. I don't know what that is. Is that a song? So it's a song by NBA Youngboy called Permanent Scar, but Lil Baby also has a lyric where he says, I'm permanently scarred and that's not even your fault. I think. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, Lil Baby fans. But anywho, I feel like this person left a huge scar on you. Like, when they left you and they ended the relationship, it was at a time where you really were feeling them. You really loved them. You really cared about them, and they walked away from you, and you probably were left in the blind. You don't even know why. And I feel like for some of you, this person could have had a avoidant attachment style, which means that when they start to catch feelings for people, they run, and that scares them. I feel like for a lot of you that you realize this person was hurt and they were battling internal demons that had nothing to do with you. I feel like you're in a place where you no longer take what this person did to you personally, and you're in a good place and you wish them well. You have forgiven them. You're not holding on to them. There's no resentment. There's no animosity. Everything's all good. So anyway, like I said, I feel like this person was running the streets, and this is going to be different for everybody. I feel like this person could have went towards one particular person, and they thought this person was just the end all be all. They thought that I'm hearing like she was it, or he was the one, whatever the case may be. And then it just turned out that like there's no comparing to you. And I'm not saying this to boost your head or give you the big head. This is how this person feels. This person feels like there is nobody that compares to you, and it's like they feel stupid for even trying to replace you and trying to run the streets and find your replacement, when the whole time there was no replacing you. And if they would have just done the right thing by you and did what they're supposed to do, they could still be in your life instead of being scared and dealing with their issues. I do want to say, for whoever this person is, we may joke, we may kid, but whoever this person is, and maybe this is you. Maybe you are the person who was running the streets and you want your old thing back. I don't know. Whatever this situation is, I have evolved in a way where I understand both sides of situations. I'm not saying that what they did was right. I'm just saying I understand that everyone is on different levels of the journey. And at some point in life, you are going to be the bad guy in a situation. You are going to hurt somebody who didn't deserve to be hurt because they're going to perceive it that way. Even if your intentions were not to hurt someone, you may hurt somebody. You may break somebody's heart. And that is why, as adults especially, you have to understand that you are in no place to be dating anyone if you are not healed enough to do it. I'm not saying you got to be 100% healed because that's not realistic, but you need to be healed enough, okay? If you have mommy issues and daddy issues and like issues with your ex, or you still holding on to that heartbreak from when you was 8 years old, you don't need to be dating because you're gonna hurt somebody who did not deserve it, and you could potentially even get karma. And again, I always tell you guys, karma is there to help you become better. Karma is there to teach you a lesson so you can evolve, okay? We all have to go through it. So whoever this person is, even if it's you, I hope this person is finally healing. I hope this person is going to therapy. I hope this person is taking accountability for their actions, because that is the most important thing. Because it's no fun when you hurt somebody who is a great person. You hurt somebody that cannot be replaced. You hurt somebody who is actually somebody who loved you and cared about you. Because I don't know how old you are watching this, but I'm pretty sure we all know by now there's a huge shortage on good people in this world. Most people are not good people. Most people are not kind. Most people are not supportive. Most people are not, like, they're not going to be loyal to you. So when you find somebody that's loyal, who is good to you, who cares about you, has your back, you got to hold on to that person. And it's a tough realization when you realize you gave up somebody good. You gave up somebody who, like, you gave up somebody really good for nothing. Like, you gave up somebody good for somebody who doesn't even care about you, okay? So whoever this person is, like, I feel like for a lot of you, they went towards one person, but a couple of you, this person, whether it's a woman that you dated or a man that you dated, went towards the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
And like I said, the streets don't love nobody. So they went towards the streets. They ran the streets. And I feel like this person, like, went up in their body count, okay? And now this person is quote unquote ran through. This person went towards a lot of different people. This person was somebody who was unhealed and didn't really love themselves truly and was trying to fill some type of void. This person could have also had like a sex addiction, or this person could have been even unfortunately abused sexually in the past, and that's something that they had to go deal with as well. I don't know why it's hard for me to speak right now, so maybe this person wants to come towards you and tell you about this, and it's really hard for them to tell you and really hard for them to open up. Or this could have been an issue within y'all's relationship. It was very hard to get this person to open up to you. But I also want to say this, even if this was a man, so if you're a woman who your ex went and was running the streets and getting ran through, men can be ran through too. And I know there's some type of like double standard where men feel like that they can't be ran through, but you can, okay? And I want y'all to understand that we're moving into a different time, and it's no longer going to be seen as okay and normal. We're moving into a time where people are going to stop normalizing promiscuity in men, because it's starting to be deemed as unattractive and unworthy of dating. So just how a lot of times in the past, well, most of the time, a man will look at a woman sideways if she has more than 3 body counts or whatever the case may be. Stupid, superficial stuff that doesn't matter, honestly, but to them, that's like, ew, that's gross, and I don't want nothing to do with you. And that same man who would say that about a woman has slept with 20 times more than that, 10 times more than that, 5 times more than that. And now it's like, that's illogical. That's an illogical way of thinking. And promiscuity in men is no longer going to be valued. And we're just moving into a different time. Like, a lot of stuff, trends come and go. Like, life changes, energy changes. And because women are starting to open up and wake up to our own value, because we are the birthers of men, women are the birthers of men, we birth the divine masculine. all these feminine women who are starting to wake up to their worth are basically igniting a flame into these masculines who are starting to understand their worth. So it's not just women who are feeling like this. There are men even who are starting to understand, I lower my value as a man if I'm promiscuous and I'm easy and I'm ran through and I run the streets, okay? Y'all get my drift. But whoever this person was, if this was a man, he is ran through, okay? And that's up to you. If you decide, you know what, that's my little shit.
This is my little shit. That's my little shit. You can't tell me nothing.
They can come on back home, whatever the case may be. Some of y'all are definitely going to take this person back. I already know because I feel it in the energy, but some of y'all are not. That's completely up to you. You don't have to get in the comments and make a big deal about it because it's really not that serious, but that's your personal choice. I just hope if you do take this person back, there's somebody who is actually healed, actually evolved, maybe even gone to therapy and just like had a come to Jesus moment, something. Like they have actually evolved. We are not perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. There are some things you can come back from. I don't feel like this is something that is just like the end all be all and they can just never come back from it. At the end of the day, love wins, okay? So, but for those of you who are like, no, I'm not taking this person back, it's gross, just don't take them back, but don't drag this person. Don't make them feel bad because everybody has their own issues. If this person did cause damage to you and hurt you, like they were abusive in any type of way, whether it's physical, verbal, emotional, whatever, yeah, if you feel some type of way about that and you want to go off on them, that's on you. This person does not deserve your grace. Anybody who abuses you does not deserve your grace. But if this is just a case where somebody just, they had a lot of growing up to do, give them some grace, y'all. Like, I know it's hard, but you gotta evolve in this life and you gotta give people grace because you would want somebody to give you grace, okay? But that is just my advice. You do not have to take it. That is just what I would do personally. But again, just to reiterate, you were dealing with somebody who was an ex of yours, who went towards a particular man or a woman that they felt like was better than you, and now they want to come back. Or this person got it out their system, had their whole phase, and went to go run the streets, and now they want to come back. And for some of you, this could even lead to marriage. But take what resonates for your life. All I'm going to say is, whether you are the person who bossed up and glowed up and kept your legs closed and evolved and built something for yourself, or you were the, oh my god, like this gnat is back, or you were the person who had the whole phase and went and ran the streets, please know your worth. Please know your value. Please go on a self-love journey. Please go on an isolation phase. Please actually take some time and abstain from sex for a little while because it changes you mentally, physically, and spiritually. But overall, just know your worth, okay? And when you do that, y'all, when you learn to value yourself, you really truly become more aligned with what's for you, okay? Do not let your demons and your shadow side and your darkness and your past keep you from what is yours, okay? At the end of the day, what means the most is just living a loving, fulfilled life with freedom and friends and family and being surrounded by love. And you can't truly have that if you don't heal and learn to value yourself for exactly who you are.